So I've gone over some resources as far as learning how to set up our front end, both from the Alchemy link we had looked at yesterday, as well as some resources on YouTube from posters who have put up information so that people can learn from their channels. Now, we've gotten pretty far with AI. I do have to say, given we had pretty much no knowledge of code beforehand, it was cool getting the smart contract set up, as well as being able to work on the first steps towards our front end. While we don't have the front end working, we at least do have an idea of how to set it up, which I think is a good stepping stone, but there's nothing like human collaboration. And I think we've all heard this analogy before that it's better to own a slice of a watermelon than the entirety of a small loaf of grape. And, basically, it's just saying that it's better to work with people and own a percentage rather than trying to do everything yourself and not getting very far. So while we are looking to spearhead the project and obviously the ideas, I think it will be useful to be able to put together a team that, whether I'm working with them directly for the projects or just more so for consulting, it would be useful to have people who have experience in the coding side of things that I can go to when I've gone as far as I can with ChatGPT and we're still meeting roadblocks. So I'm obviously not expecting to, have put together this masterful team within just 1 or 2 days of sending messages, but it is going to be something that I think if we can begin the process of starting to find and network with the right people now, by the time we're working on things full time next year, we should have a good organization put together that can help with all parts of the machine that we're building. So we already talked about networking with business owners and influencers, but obviously for getting the product set up and ready for implementation, I think it's going to be good to start building a network of coders as well. So I've got a few people in mind. Like I've mentioned, Tech with Tim is a good resource, but there's plenty of people online that you can utilize for putting together teams. Like that's one of the coolest things about being alive at this time. The internet makes the world a whole lot smaller if you understand how to use it properly. So we're going to need to obviously put in the reps, sending out the messages, but I'm fairly confident we can find people who are ideal for us to work together with as far as bridging the gap between the skill sets we have and the skill sets that ChatGPT is able to provide. So that'll definitely be something that we're working on into the future, but I'm keeping it short and sweet for today as I would rather not be just rambling at you guys. So with that being said, I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.